All right, let's talk about a simple change that could honestly transform your day, your work, and your health. We're diving into how to become an early riser. And look, if you constantly feel like you're playing catch up, you are definitely going to want to hear this. So let me ask you something. Does this feel familiar? Are you kind of trapped in that cycle of late nights followed by those awful, groggy mornings where you hit the snooze button again and again and you just feel behind before the date even gets going? You're not the only one, for sure. For so many of us, this is just the daily grind, right? We're caught between the stress from work and, let's be honest, the endless scroll on our phones. And it all leads to waking up feeling like you haven't even slept. It's a tough cycle to break. And that's really what this is. It's the modern sleep struggle. This isn't some personal failing. Our entire way of life has shifted, and our sleep has paid a heavy price. But, just understanding that is the first step to actually fixing it. There's this really powerful idea. They say that if the beginning is good, everything that follows will be good. And this applies so perfectly to our days. The way you start your morning, it really does set the tone for everything else. It creates this amazing ripple effect. Okay, so enough about the struggle. Let's talk about the promise. Let's talk about unlocking your day's potential. What if you could actually get those mornings back? What if you could find hours of untapped potential every single day? It's way more achievable than you might think. There's an old Marathi proverb that just nails it. Early to bed, early to rise unlocks a wealth of health. I love that phrase, a wealth of health. But what does that really look like? What are we actually talking about here? Well, first up, let's talk about your mental and productivity edge. Waking up early isn't just about not being sleepy. It's about being more awake. People who get up early are just more enthusiastic, more efficient. And think about this. You get 2, maybe 3 extra quiet hours for whatever is most important to you. That means you're tackling your day with a sharper, more positive mind. And the boost to your health and wellness is huge. Suddenly you have time for a walk, a jog, whatever. It gets your metabolism going, improves your digestion, and strengthens your body against getting sick. It all starts from a place of peace and calm, not a mad dash out the door. You're not just adding time to your day, you're literally adding health to your life. Okay, so you're sold on the why. The benefits are pretty clear. But what about the how? How do you actually do this? So let's get right into your Early Risers Playbook, a step-by-step guide you can start tonight. Here's the big secret. An amazing morning actually starts the night before. And it's all about a few simple swaps. Instead of that big, heavy dinner late at night, try a light meal by 8 p.m. Instead of scrolling in bed, put the tech away an hour before sleep. Ditch the caffeine after dinner. And here's a pro tip. A cool room, somewhere between 18 and 22 Celsius, makes a world of difference for deep sleep. So this is what it looks like. By 8 p.m., you're done eating. And hey, if you work late, here's a great tip. Just pack your dinner and take it to the office. Super simple. Then you've got time from 9 p.m. on for some real tech-free family time. Around 10, cool the room down. And by 10:30, you're in bed, setting yourself up for a great 5:30 or 6 a.m. start. Okay, the moment of truth, that alarm clock. Here's how you win the fight. Step 1, put that alarm on the other side of the room. You have to physically get up to turn it off. Step 2, set it a little early, like 15 or 30 minutes before you really need to wake up. That act of getting up will shake off the deep sleep. And I can't say this enough, no gadgets in the bedroom, period. Now, before we get to the final challenge, let's just take a quick look at the alternative. What is the real day-to-day cost of constantly hitting that snooze button? Because these things really do add up. Waking up late messes with your digestion. It can make your skin look dull. You feel more irritable, more lazy all day long. There's just this lack of enthusiasm. Tasks feel way harder than they should. This is not the state you want to be living in. Which brings us to our final and I think most empowering part. I'm not going to tell you to change your whole life right now. All I'm asking is that you try a simple 3-day experiment. That's it. Just 3 days. That's all. Commit to following this evening and morning playbook for just 3 days in a row. It's such a tiny investment of willpower for what could be a massive return. And here is the most amazing part.
For 90% of people, that's 9 out of 10, who try this for just 3 days, the habit actually sticks. By the 4th day, your body and mind are already adapting. You are literally rewiring your routine for success in just 72 hours. It's incredible. So I'll leave you with this one question. When you do it, when you successfully get back that first extra hour in your day, that quiet, focused, golden hour, what will you do with it? Will you read, exercise, meditate, or maybe get a head start on your most important work? The choice is all yours.